Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, you can never underestimate the value of an effective battery on the diamond. Good pitching and high IQ behind the plate can be a lot of fun to watch. Case in point, Grigsville Perry versus Unity earlier this evening. We saw some of both. Pretty good game of pitcher's duel early on. We'll take it to the top of the first. 2 on, 2 out for the Tornadoes, but Thomas Donnelly is going to slam the door shut. Strikeout looking here, and Unity avoids some damage. Top 2, mentioned the great defense behind the plate. Kyle Kuhn for Unity. Looks like this foul pop-up's out of play, but Kyle Kuhn doesn't give up on it. Makes a great play, falling backwards to make the foul catch. That is outstanding. He was very good behind the plate all night tonight. Very good as well was Caleb Bradshaw for the Tornadoes. He gets a strikeout here in the bottom of the third. We were still scoreless, and another nice play coming up here by Kuhn. Runner on third, ball goes back to the screen, but Kuhn recovers. Donnelly comes in to cover the plate, and they get the out with the tag. And Kyle Kuhn, really one of the best defensive catchers I've seen all season. But then Grigsville Perry got their offense going a little bit. That's Dryden Craven. Tornadoes already had a 2-run lead, 2-0. This doubles it, a 2-run double for Mr. Craven. Miller and Myers score 4-0 Tornadoes at that point in the ball game. At last check, this game was 7-0 Grigsville Perry. Did not see a final on this one, but Grigsville Perry was leading 7-0. Unity played 2 today. They hosted Southeastern in the first one. A lot of runs here. Southeastern gets the win 11-10 as Shea Flessner goes deep twice in that ball game. Good stuff there. 11-10 your final. Also Q&D winners today on the baseball diamond over Illini West 13-7. It was Barrowman and Church chipping in 2 RBIs apiece for Pittsfield. 10-6 winners over Western earlier today. West Hancock, this has been a great game to watch. 2-1 a pitcher's duel. They get the win over South Fulton. Paxton Harmon goes the distance, gets the win, allows 4 hits and 7 strikeouts in that one. Also, West Central winners today over Brown County, 8-3 your final. Tim Woodward with an RBI for the Hornets in that ball game. Also, it was Porta 10-1 winners over Rushville Industry, and Jacksonville blows away Taylorville 8-2. Final there. Now in Missouri, North Shelby a 13-6 win over Marion County. John Arnett goes the distance there, a complete game winner for him. And South Shelby an 8-5 win over Highland. Wyatt Proper very good, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs in that game. But how about Highland's Greg Garner? He had 3 stolen bases on the afternoon. Good stuff for him. Softball scores now. Tough day for Quincy High softball. 13-1 they fell in game 1 against East Moline. Game 2 not much better, 9-2 your final there. And it was Illini West getting a 10-6 win over Macomb as Mackenzie Harriman 10 strikeouts in that ball game. 2 soccer scores to bring you the team that just will not lose. Hannibal Lady Pirates 3-0 winners over Mexico tonight. The Lady Pirates now 10-0 in conference play and still unscored upon in conference play. That is just tremendous. Also, Fort Madison boys lose to Keokuk 3-0 tonight. Cole Hinton with 2 goals there, and Brantley Sanders with the shutout. Mentioned we have some college action to show you. Quincy University hosting Illinois Springfield, game 1 of a doubleheader early on. Here's a called strikeout for former Quincy Notre Dame player Tim Haley. He strands 2 runners right there. Good work. Later on, runs at a premium. It was Springfield leading 4-2 at this point. Kenny May will single to center, trying to get something going here, and after a hit by pitch, May would go to second base. Drake Austin steps in. He would reach on what should be a double play here. You'll see the bobble at first base. Inning stays alive, so Adam Hightower going to try and make him pay, but he was the victim of one of the best defensive plays all season. Watch the second baseman, all out dive to get that ball, records the out, and that's the kind of the day it was for QU. At least in game 1, they fall to Springfield 4-2 in game 1 of the doubleheader, but they do come back and rally. 12-1 winners, big time offense there in game 2 over Springfield, so they do settle for a split. Culver Stockton softball also settles for a split. 7-5 they fell to Benedictine Springfield, and 4-0 winners in the second game. Mark Thomas, who was named the coach earlier today, he leaves his assistant coaching position at Troy Buchanan and joins the Pirates, who finished with 7 wins last year. And Thomas has also served as an assistant under Brian Menny when he was at Van Far, now the current coach at Palmyra. And a lot to build on with the Pirates. They had just 1 senior graduate from last year's roster. Also, 1 coach comes in and 1 coach also going out. Aaron Elmore out as the Beardstown football head coach. He is taking over the same duties at his alma mater, Hardin Calhoun, and he will move on to the WIVC South, but he did lead the Tigers to 3 consecutive playoff bids each of the last 3 years, so our best wishes to him.